What if one city could decide the fate of two civilizations? In the summer of 1191, the Crusaders and the Muslim world clashed at the walls of Acre. What followed was a siege of blood, politics, and power. And it changed history. In 1187, Saladin reclaimed Jerusalem from the Crusaders, igniting outrage across Christian Europe. Pope Gregory VIII issued a call for the Third Crusade, this time led not by nobles, but by kings. Among them Richard the Lionheart of England and Philip II of France. But before we dive into the siege, we must ask, why was Acre so important? Acre wasn't just any coastal city. It was the beating heart of trade and supply for the Holy Land. Its harbor connected Europe to the east, via Cyprus, Byzantium, and beyond. After the loss of Jerusalem, Acre became the last major foothold the Crusaders could hope to reclaim. Controlling Acre meant controlling the flow of reinforcements, food, weapons and power. Strategically, it was perfect fortified, well supplied, and sitting on the coast, defensible by both land and sea. That's why, for 2 long years, thousands of men fought and died in the mud outside its walls. Not just for bricks and stone, but for what it represented, a gateway to retake the Holy Land. The Siege of Acre began in August 1189. For 2 years, Crusaders surrounded the city while Saladin's army tried to break through. Disease, hunger, and desertion plagued both sides. Then, in June 1191, Richard arrived, with siege engines, naval support, and a will of steel. After brutal bombardment and heavy losses, the Muslim garrison surrendered on July 12. The city was handed over. The Crusaders had their first major victory. It was a turning point, not just militarily, but politically. Thousands of Muslim prisoners were taken. Negotiations with Saladin stalled, fearing a trap and unwilling to feed his captives. Richard ordered a mass execution, over 2,700 killed. It shocked the world, but Richard believed it necessary. To him, mercy could be fatal. The Crusaders never retook Jerusalem, but Acre became their new capital, and a symbol of resistance and faith. For Richard, it was glory, and a burden. For Saladin, a setback, but not a defeat. Acre's fall didn't end the Crusades, but it changed their course. It remains a city of ghosts, where ideals clashed, and empires bled. In the echoes of its stones, we still hear the roar of lions, and the silence that followed.